I've been wondering for a while if I should share this secret about my life that I've been carrying since well before I conceived this YouTube channel, as it completely shatters the image you all might think of me. There have been some little hints here and there of it, but I think I just wanted to come out and say it when the time was right. So here we go, guys. I've secretly had this new truck for a while now. I'm not just a hoopty man, but no, I didn't buy it. This 2017 GMC Sierra Denali is actually a company-provided vehicle that I've been using for work. I can see my sub count dropping right now, but hang on just a second. Let me explain things. This is actually the cheapest luxury car that you can buy today. I'm actually in Benton, Arkansas right now on my last work-related trip for what was my full-time day job, which was opening Freddys Frozen Custard and Steak Burgers restaurants, but I'm taking a hiatus because I'm doing this TV show now, which is going to take up a lot of my time until July. It may seem weird that I feel sad about not doing this anymore, but I really do enjoy the burger business and the people I've been working with over the past 3 years, and the opportunity to rap live on television on occasion. Check it out.
You want to take it away? So welcome to Freddys. We're the new kids on the block. Now come on in, we're serving it fresh and hot. We got DJ Alex on the grill, spinning fresh patties, sure to give you a thrill. Next it's Brian toasting some buns, mustard, pickle, onion, that's how it's done. Then it's passed to my OG John. Get you some fries and call it when it's done. Taking care of guests is how we do it, son. So treat yourself to Freddys, we second to none.
All right, I got to try this out. Hey, give a big shout out to Tyler here. I mean, he did an incredible job coming up with that.
Now, it may seem like I'm a spoiled little brat to have a truck that retails for $63,000 as a company vehicle, but when I explain the economics of it, this is actually the cheapest luxury vehicle anybody can own. Me having the Sierra Denali provided by the company actually cost them less money than when I had my old 2010 Toyota Prius and was getting reimbursed for mileage. Yeah, at one point in the recent past, I was a normal guy with a Prius and no hoopty fleet. It was a very sad point in my life, and more on that later. This is actually my second GMC Sierra as a company car. I drove my first one, a 2015 SLT 4x4, for 3 years and 68,000 miles with zero issues before trading it in on this Sierra Denali Ultimate Package. Crazy discounts are pretty normal on new pickup trucks, so when I got the first Sierra in 2015, it was $48,000, but it didn't take much effort to get $10,000 off that. And when it came time to trade in, they offered $31,000, so only $7,000 in depreciation after 3 years and 68,000 miles, which is nuts. You might be thinking they gave an inflated trade value just because they screwed me on this new Denali upgrade, but they gave me $12,000 off this rig as well and listed my old truck on their lot for $35,000, and it only lasted a few weeks. I really didn't have to work hard to get that great deal either. It was pretty normal for the end of the year to give out huge discounts like that. And the used truck market is crazy, making resale values ridiculously high. So the actual cost of ownership, despite the initial sale price, is really cheap. If you look at the average asking price of 3-year-old Sierra Denalis on AutoTrader, the average asking price is $39,000. So even the Denali trim is still really high. In comparison, the cheapest BMW 5 Series, which is slower and way less equipped than this Denali, retails for about the same money and rarely gets discounted half as much as these trucks. After 3 years, the average asking price of an old base 5 Series on AutoTrader is $27,000. This ridiculous depreciation is the norm for pretty much every luxury car and SUV, but trucks have been impervious to this for quite some time. So you all laugh at those guys with their bulldozers, but they're actually making pretty smart financial decisions. From the company standpoint, they saved money versus keeping me in my Prius and turning in those 68,000 miles over the last 3 years for a payout of $34,000. Since my old truck depreciated only $8,000 and I spent only $2,000 on maintenance and $9,000 on gas and about $2,500 in taxes, it only cost the company $21,500 to own my old truck. Now, if they had just bought me a new Prius, it would have been cheaper, admittedly, but not that much, as depreciation is about the same but the gas mileage, taxes, and insurance would make it about $6,000 cheaper to own. But there's a reason I'm not in a Prius anymore, as one night after a long week of work, I hit a dog or a coyote or something going 80 miles per hour in my Prius, and it completely destroyed the front end of the car. Now, I was able to fix the Prius, but I wanted to be in something larger and safer considering all the miles I was driving. I just wanted to feel safe. And this thing certainly makes me feel safe, and it actually almost drives itself. It's weird. There's a lot of safety stuff I'll show you here in a bit. It's no wonder trucks are the best-selling vehicles in America, as you get so much for so little money in comparison to normal luxury cars. The level of luxury is on par with just about anything. Starting with the front end of this thing, which is super blingy. It's part of the ultimate package of the Denali, and you get everything chromed out, right down to the tow hooks, which makes you never want to use them, but it really does look good. The Denali also has power running boards, making this thing easy to climb into. But there is one other little trick. When you kick the back end of this thing, it slides out to make the bed even more accessible. Now, I put a topper on this thing because I actually have slept in the back of this. I haul a lot of product, and sometimes I do sleep in the back when I'm really tired. Let's go surfing now. Everybody surfing now. Surfing, sorry, with me. Go Surf City. No, it's too smart. It won't let me surf on it. Surf, go surf. Oh, okay. I just, hey. Well, whatever. The Denali also comes with a spray-in bed liner from the factory, which is nice. And you can see it has a nice little step to climb up into the bed. But also the tailgate is spring-loaded, so it won't fall dramatically. Just nice and gradually. It also makes it easy to lift up. The spring-loaded makes it real easy. Almost like a pinky. Well, not a pinky. 2 fingers. You can do it with 2 fingers if you're really strong like me. Okay, that was quite enough of me trying to yell over the traffic of the highway going by. That was actually a terrible location to pick to film. But the real reason I bought this Denali was because of the performance. It comes with a 6.2 liter V8 that has 425 horsepower and sends this thing to 60 in 5.5 seconds. It's nuts. But it has an 8-speed gearbox, so it gets 18 miles per gallon on the highway as well, which is crazy. Also exclusive to the Denali trucks is the optional magnetic ride control suspension system, which is like found normally in the Cadillac Escalade or the Chevy Corvette with a performance bias. But it is a fantastic suspension system and feels like no other truck. So the ride is super luxurious. I think the GM Mag Ride is the best suspension in the business right now. There's also heated and cooled seats, a steering wheel warmer, also Apple CarPlay and all the other normal luxury features that you'd expect. And the truck actually does try and drive itself, at least somewhat. It tries to, kind of. Now, this Denali does have a somewhat autonomous driving feature where you can set the cruise and it will try to steer for you, but it drives like a drunk. So, but when it does work, it only corrects as you're about to cross the line. So it weaves from side to side, bouncing from line to line, like it's begging for a police officer to pull you over to make a DUI arrest. So it's not like Tesla's level of tech, but it is a pretty decent party trick, and I imagine is a good safety feature. The Denali also has GM's now famous vibrating seats that shake your booty based on what quadrant of the car you're about to hit something with. Now, I'm about to back up to the trailer we have here that stores extra product for us because we're about to run out inside. We actually have to keep some more outside because the opening volume is just so nuts. We need extra storage for food. But as I back up, I'm sure it's going to alert me of the trailer and shake my booty. Let's see. Yep. It just gets more and more as you're... Yep, it won't stop it until I hit. I'm showing the people of YouTube how the seats vibrate when you're about to hit something. It shakes your butt. Oh, so after this trip, this truck is going to spend a lot of time parked, but I'm wondering if I should do something with it, considering its magnetic ride control and its powerful V8. This is really sort of a sporty truck and would probably do pretty well on a racetrack. Maybe I just end up on my roof and then it would be an HR and accounting nightmare because I wrecked my company truck. And if you think I've shattered my hoopty image and look like a total sellout hypocrite with this thing and think we should all just forget about it and move on to me talking about $300 Lexuses or something, hit that like button, or hit the like button anyway if you like me. And as always, thank you for watching. You all right?
That's more work than I've seen you do in a year.